This is the weekend edition of iFIBER 1 News, where we present some of the top stories from this week and your weekend weather forecast. I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for the weekend edition of iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
One of our top stories for this week was about the Moses Lake School District moving forward with a bond measure to fund a new high school. Reporter Devin Higgins has the details.
The bond committee did give us two options. One was $105 million, one was $125 million.
The Moses Lake School District Board of Education held a special meeting on Thursday night with a big decision to be made.
I would make a motion to approve bond resolution 2014-12 for the amount of $98 million to be run on February 10th.
The board's unanimous decision was the cheapest of the three options they considered with the bond committee. The other two were in excess of $100 million and called for a new elementary school to be built along with a new high school and updating the current high school. Board Vice President Kevin Donovan explained the passing of Initiative 1351 and other factors caused them to take the new elementary school off the table until a time where the state could assist with funding. Superintendent Michelle Price said the rebounding economy and district-wide cost-saving measures will hopefully convince residents to support the bond.
I want to be optimistic. I know our community knows the need. We've had to make some significant changes this year in our high school schedule because we didn't fit in the building. And so it's been a significant impact on everybody to see that change. And we run a master schedule from 7 in the morning till 5 at night to accommodate the numbers of students in our school, in our high school. So we really, the need is there. The other piece is that, you know, and my campaign chair was just leaving, she says, what does that do for the year-round schedule? And our board did make a decision in August of 2013 that absent additional facilities that we would need to move to a year-round schedule in the year of 16-17. And this gives us an opportunity to have the community decide, you know, do we want to pay for building facilities, because it's the only way we can build facilities is having the community support to do that, or would they rather do a schedule change that is a different kind of impact?
The fate of the bond will be decided along with a new $52 million maintenance and operation levy on February 10th. In Moses Lake, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
Our next story is about the use of body cameras by police and why the Grant County Sheriff's Office plans to equip more deputies with the cameras. Bill Stevenson has the story.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office is planning on buying more body cameras for deputies. There are 10 cameras worn by deputies while they work.
Are you Michael? Hi, Michael. My name's Corey with the Sheriff's Office. Just so you know, you're being audibly and visually recorded, okay?
The Sheriff's Office is looking at purchasing more cameras with a goal of at least 25 to be used every day. The cameras record interactions between deputies and civilians and provide administrators a tool in evaluating a deputy's behavior while they work. The body cameras are worn on a vest and turned on and off by the officer. The systems do not allow officers to delete footage and provide a secure method of transferring the records for review by their supervisors. The recordings can provide evidence when they capture crime on camera or how they respond in dangerous situations. Deputy Dustin Canfield was wearing a body camera when helping to arrest 22-year-old Craig Dempsey when he barricaded himself in the bedroom of an Ephrata home on June 20th. Law enforcement was called to the home for a report of domestic violence, and when they arrived, they found he fled into a bedroom with a knife and an air rifle. Dempsey was a registered sex offender that was reportedly in violation of a protection order. He had allegedly said he would never go back to prison.
His hand laying on the ground, kind of acting like he's unconscious, but he's still with it. It's spurting.
Police breached the door to the bedroom and saw he was bleeding from a self-inflicted knife wound. They tried to talk him into surrendering, but instead he charged after police. They used pepper spray, a taser, and a rubber bullet from a shotgun before being able to subdue him.
Taser! Hit him! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Nice guy, you still got the knife. That's lethal here. Yeah, get him. You get him. That's lethal. I got lethal. No, Jake, back up! Wait.
He was taken to Columbia Basin Hospital where he died from his knife wound. The recording helps in reviewing the officer's actions and provides evidence of the violent encounter.
But we have no intention on hurting you. We want to make sure you're okay. Will you do me a favor and throw the knife down? I can walk in there and help you out.
The public has become aware of police body cameras with events such as the shooting of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Police critics want all officers to wear body cameras to help in determining if police violence is warranted.
Breathe. 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 Breathe, Craig. Breathe, Craig. Breathe, Craig.
Grant County Chief Deputy Ken Jones said the cameras are successful in that they bring clarity to arrests and that they are helpful to correct an officer's behavior. He said they have made a world of difference. For iFIBER 1 News, I'm Bill Stevenson.
And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
Short break, we'll be right back.